So hey guys, and welcome to another Retro Games for Cheaters with me, Supernautus, and today we're playing something from the PlayStation 1. This is a Kemco game released by, or published by Ubisoft, licensed of course from Warner Brothers, because this is Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. Batman Beyond, or Batman of the Future, if you're elsewhere outside of the US. It was called Batman of the Future. Why they couldn't call it Batman Beyond, I'm really not entirely sure. Regardless, this is a game that was released in the year 2000 on PS1. It also came out on Game Boy Color, but obviously we're not playing the Game Boy Color version of that. And it also came out on the Nintendo 64, I believe. This is kind of a side-scrolling beat-em-up. The music just randomly started without any reason there. We're going to put the difficulty on normal. But we've got infinite health and lives, and an infinite Dark Knight Discus, which is like a Batarang, but Discus form. This is basically about a gang called the Jokers, with a Z, who are running amok, if you like, in the future. And we play young Terry, employed by Bruce Wayne, as he can no longer be Batman, because of his age. Let's start the game and we'll find out what it's all about, see if you enjoy it. It's a bit longer than some of the other retro done recently. But let's get started at Gothamere in space and see just how easily we can get through things. Let's get an emergency signal from Gothamere in space. 1 second, let me just check something. A blank screen. It's okay. Here we go. Yes, it's a side-scrolling beat-em-up with obviously 3D elements in the sense that it's kind of up and down. Stay back, the guard says. And then that hyena guy goes, "Grrr, we're jokers, pal. Say goodnight." Bruce, you read me? Something's going down at Gothamere in space. I'm going to check it out. That's strange. That lab's only research and development. There's not much a common thief could do with any of that. Be careful, Terry. Guess we'll find out. Enemies have the key for the next room. Knock them out and find... How does he know? He's not even there. There might be objects hidden... He's Batman, though. Inside the boxes. Break them to check. Break the enemies. So there we've got the letter D. Actually, it's an improvement in our defense skills. So yeah, this is our Dark Knight Discus, for which, as I say, I have, here's the key. Sorry, just one moment. My controller is now vibrating in my hand. I've got a sneaking suspicion it's now going to do that for the rest of the time I'm playing the game. That's why I always try to turn vibration off if I remember. Because now this is going to be really annoying in my hand for the whole playthrough. Might not be, sometimes you load between levels and it starts working properly. But it's a very basic sort of fight. It's not usually supposed to be the easiest game in the world, so I mean I'm playing it on normal, but also I've started playing it with... I don't need that, I don't know why I picked it up. Can I remember how to... There we go. I really need this controller to stop vibrating. What's the boss want with this stuff anyway? Don't know, but he doesn't pay us to ask questions. It's like that, constantly in my hand. Constantly in my hand. I really need it to stop. I don't want to start the game all over again. I would have to turn that function off now. Well, let's see if we can manage to get through without it being too annoying. I just have to hold it a bit lighter than normal. And really, I don't think we want to be facing this thing head on. It seems to be quite annoying. Oh, there's another one. This piece of machinery is not so tough when you're standing 3 feet in front of, away from it. Don't really need the discus to fight. Oh, key for the next section. weird hyena guys, and then a guy that does look like he's dressed like some kind of clown. Because they all laugh, of course. It's laughing that's the key to the Joker's gang. They must all be able to laugh. There we go. So yeah, it's obviously trying to be kind of a bit of a side-scrolling beat-em-up of the. Really, I suppose it's quite typical of a lot of side-scrolling beat-em-ups of the PS1 era, where it used this kind of up and down, this 3D style areas with 3D movement, but wasn't drastically different from anything movement-wise that had come before it. And it just looks a bit rough around the edges now when you look at it, doesn't it? You know, at the time, a lot of these games were very popular. Looked really good even. But now I would say it's definitely quite dated. And this controller's still vibrating in my hand. Hardy's planning to make all of Gotham City into... Shh, you never know who might be listening. Exactly. You should always be careful. It could be a spy. Or Batman. Here we go. Now we've got, what is this? Boxes that are going to crush us if we're not careful. What am I supposed to do here? I got squashed, but it's okay because I'm... Am I supposed to get on these? I'm supposed to go down this hole? Oh, I see, I'm supposed to kill him. Because he's taking control of everything. He's attacking with boxes and girders. Ow. Don't think so, mate. I think that's your time. Your time has come, pal. Still vibrating. Okay, so. Now they've got a tiger, look. What's that got to do with the Joker? I understand clowns and hyenas, but... What have tigers got to do with the Joker, eh? Well, we've got steam coming out of the pipes. Can I open this door? Guess I can. Tiger. Surely the tiger's far more dangerous. With his weird paws. Very strange paws. And obviously with regard to cheats, as I say, infinite lives and all the rest, whether that will get us through the game, as we know, sometimes these don't work. Sometimes they don't make the game any easier to finish. So my kind of opinion's always been to try and do this until the effectiveness of what we're doing runs down. There's a lot of enemies in this area. Finished? I guess so. Now we've got two different clown types. Let's get rid. Okay, oh, there's more. We're good. We're good. With all of these enemies, I think. Can we go anywhere? Where am I supposed to go here? Can I go there? Okay, I'm pressing the button to open doors, and instead it's throwing boomerangs. / discus. Can I use this computer in any way? No. Okay, well there's the key. So maybe we can go a different way. Maybe this way? Right, there we go. We didn't have to go towards that computer at all. How much longer? I'm getting bored just standing around. Keep your shirt on. Apparently we got Santa Claus and Santa Claus here. Ghostly Santa Claus. I'll tell you what I know. This is not like any job we've ever done. We're really aiming high this time. High. How high? Like right up to the sky? Ah, here we go. Holy cow, it's Batman, what do we do? Calm down, I'll take care of Batman. Keep on working. God, Death Wish Batman, come on, just try and stop us. Wait, did that not hit him? Okay, this guy's quite annoying, isn't he? I mean, he's not particularly tough, because we're going to kill him in like one hit now. But, you know. Uh-oh, bonk! We busted the console! What? You're useless, you blew it! Well, we got the memory board. I guess that'll have to do. Let's get out of here! Cowards. Just ran away from Batman. Looks like we got home. Rough night. You know the Jokers are going in for splicing now. A crazy hyena boy nearly took a bite out of me. Don't forget the tiger. Seems like the Jokers have a new boss. Third time this month they stole high-tech components. What are they up to? It's the Jokers, so they can only be up to no good. Batman showed up, so we had to ditch. And we busted the console, so we had to leave it, but we got the console's memory board. I know it's not much, but it's not much. It's nothing, you losers. Now old Joker will have to try. I'll stage a comeback at the Wayne Enterprises building and distract security while you steal what we need. It'll be a blast. Ha ha ha. I'm not going to try and do a Joker voice because probably won't go well. We're in the Wayne Enterprises building. There's a big party, look. You see all the people. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to see you all again. As you know, I've resumed the leadership of Wayne Enterprises and I hope to see a hyena running through my party. Hello Gotham City, Joker's back in town. Joker? It can't be. Oh no, your old eyes do not deceive you, Brucey. After all, who'd know me better than you? Settle down. Don't tell everyone. Don't tell everyone that he's Batman. Or was Batman, he's not now, is he? Bruce, can you hear me? He's not answering, I've got to get him out of there. Terry, can you hear me? It's Barbara. Barbara, Bruce is in trouble. I know, I've moved all the guests to safety. But the Joker has Bruce. Hurry! I'm on my way. I think this will make the Joker think that Bruce Wayne isn't Batman. Okay, apparently we can't destroy that thing easily anymore. We can't destroy it with our Batarang type items anyway. Why are all the Wayne Enterprises machines attacking me? I don't understand. There's a guy standing there. There we go. He's got like a giant mace. But, you know, we took him out. You know, what else could we, I mean, what can we say about this game, you know? Arkham Asylum is not. Obviously. electrified. Can I open these? Ow. Stop. Looks like we can't open those doors. These robots, man. They're quite annoying. Well, for a minute I thought that we were going to get something off that body. Not just another fight. Right, any... Play on, it says. Oh, so we can open these doors. Okay. My attack skill's increased. Now I guess we can do a bit more damage. We do 7 damage instead of 5 now. Which means I still have to hit these robots twice. Doesn't really help me that much, to be honest. But we got a key. So at least there's that. That metal box, we're not getting that broken, are we? Oh, there's some different kind of robot there now. But it was easy enough to defeat in the end. I'm guessing that door there is the one that that key unlocks. It's going to take us a little while before we can get there. He's got some weird bull men after me. It's a bit odd that, you know, our kicks and our discus thing do the same damage. It's odd. The building's ours, I'm king of the world, haha! Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio's in here. Everything's proceeding as planned, Joker. Both Jokers. It's a bat symbol with a creeping Batman. What's next? Oh, more. You know, sometimes it might reduce the number of hits I have to put in on somebody this 7, but... This is quite annoying, actually. I just think it's funny that our discus doesn't do as much damage as, or does the same damage as a kick. Probably the same damage as a punch too. You know, just a light damage considering what it is. Before I can try that door, I have to fight all these idiots. I imagine there'll be another one of these robots coming too, because that's how it seems to work. Right, are we good? No. I don't get why are these robots, did they bring these robots with them, or are these robots that are part of Wayne Enterprises security? And if they are, oh well, I suppose. This Batman isn't as well, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've watched that series. Right, are we done? Healing items. Does this door open? Where does it take me? There's a lot of doors. Although I don't think there's actually much to do in this room. Oh, maybe there is. Maybe I'm wrong. I think that's all that was, just to restore the Dark Knight Discus. Not that I really needed to. I hope we don't go out here and have to face the same enemies all over again. That would be quite frustrating. Well, looks like we're good. How's the other team doing? They better do the job right this time. They've disabled the security system. Anything Wayne Enterprise has is ours for the taking. Chaco will get what you need. Count on it. Who the hell's Chaco? Chaco appear to be inside of some kind of living space. That's a robot. It's like a giant robot, and it takes quite a lot of damage. It's got like a baton and a gun. But we found a key, which I guess will take us into this one, right? Or not, because it didn't do the little red glowy thing, so looks like we'll be alright. Let's see. Now we've got rhinos and bulls. Not content with taking one creature that does serious damage when it rams into you, they decided, no, we need two different ones. Well, why not do an elephant as well? Maybe because elephants are less violent? Are rhinos particularly violent? They're very dangerous, without a doubt. Well then. Right, can we go now? Sweet. Can we not like make the enemies hit each other as well? That'd be good. Having these infinite kind of discus things definitely helps. I'm not gonna lie. Although they don't do any more damage than anything else. Even when that jumps, you can't seem to hit it. Yeah, at least with the discus I can keep my distance a bit. I don't know why I keep taking those, I don't need them. There's some kind of fashion store. Blow it up, no don't. It's just an annoying group of, it's just an annoying grouping of enemies really, isn't it? And but again, much like a lot of these types of beat 'em ups, sometimes things were a bit annoying. Just get rid of that thing. There's probably going to be another one. Yeah. Oh. Eventually the number of enemies just starts to get, because it's not like it's, like some classic console beat 'em ups are smooth flowing, they run quite smoothly, and that really helps. But with this one, it doesn't at all. Is this door not openable then? Looks like this door's not openable. Which means another mass of enemies, no doubt. With the robot, you know that you can pretty much destroy it in 2 hits. But they are annoying. That doesn't stop them from being annoying. Comes another one. Okay, we definitely managed to hit it there. So I'm a little confused about why it didn't lose any health. First time I hit it. This is our way out. I think we'll get another conversation between these people. We didn't lose the key. We're going outside? Are we out into Gotham City? On the roof, of course. So, you're the new Bat Boy, eh? I heard you stopped my boys last time. I won't be so easy now. Grr. Woof, he's all yours. Keep him busy until Chaco gets the part we need. Until Chuckles gets the part you need. Oh, he likes to do somersaults, I see. Doesn't matter. No trouble. No trouble at all. Boss, I got the component. Alrighty then, let's go, boys. As for you, Batfake, I guess you win the grand prize, old Brucey Wayne himself. Ta-ta. Is he? So he's okay then. Heck of a night, eh, Bruce? The Joker looks pretty spry for a guy who's got to be in his mid-80s. Do you hear me? I heard you. What's in your mind? Any theories? Drop it, just drive. Fair comment. Stage 3, Arkham Asylum, but not the, no. It's all burnt down in this video, in this thing. I suppose it would be. It's well in the future. Relatively in the future. It's burnt down. That's all that matters. Where are you, Terry? In Arkham Asylum, Bruce. When you were Batman, you put all the worst criminals here, right? Yeah, but I don't think they're there now. It was 1,000,000 years ago. There's nothing left there now. Get back to the cave. Joker spent years here. I may find some clues. He says get back here now. This place is a wreck. There's no threat here. Yeah, you say that. You say that. Meanwhile, 2 feet away, there's a guy standing with a gun. Wait, what in the world? It's like a snake person. I thought it was a leopard at first. And they shoot green poison, green venom at us. What kind of gun's that he's using? I guess a futuristic gun. Screw you, snake boy. Are we good? No, we're not good yet. We still have to hit this guy. I wish that attack upgrade stayed for the whole time. I mean, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? Why did I pick that up again? Okay, what's going on here? Like a skinny clown. Because of that, he moves a bit quicker than others. Oh. And he can do some more impressive attacks than just swinging a club. Any more? It's been my experience that usually you got 3 or 4 of these people before you can move on. Okay. Nope, still got another one. I think there's just a few too many enemies, a few too many kind of situations where you're just standing there doing nothing. Because, like this, I mean, what's that, 5 now? Do we need that many assaults by enemies? I don't know. Are we done? No, we're not done. We've still got another one. I'm not hitting anything that way. Right. Surely that's it now. I just want to go over to the left and see what's there. Why can't you just let me do that? At last. Take your time. These enemies are actually quite annoying. Right. Don't think we can go that way. I think we have to go this way. These guys are actually quite annoying. He's done. He's done! Finito. See, the other thing is as well, some of them have like a knockback sort of attack they can use on me, but I don't have one I can use on them. Not in the same way, you know, that if I'm flashing as like stunned, then nothing happens. Okay, there's nothing here. Unless I can get up there, can I? Oh, I can. Aha. Bit of platforming for a change. What's the boss want in a spooky place like this? Memories, I guess. He used to live here. When you say live, he used to be imprisoned here, right? So is it the real Joker? Or is it some kind of Robo-Joker? The Robo-Joker. There's a Riddler thing here. What? Oh, this must be the Riddler's cell. It must have been the Riddler's cell when he was here. Did we jump down there? No. Do I want to continue? Yes. What I'm doing, I just need to jump this. Wait. Wait, can't jump this? Huh? Is there a... Do we not have a... like some kind of bat? We don't have like a... magnetic nunchaku. I was like, what is that? Dark Knight Discus, Dark Knight Staff. Yeah, but do we have a way to jump this hole? And that's all great and everything, but do we have a way to get up there? Because it seems to me that we don't. Looks like we should be able to get up to that platform up above. We can't jump that hole, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we can't jump that hole. Yes, I want to continue the game. But how? What's the way across? Is there a way across? There isn't like a staff, essentially nunchucks, but no way to get across a gap. Is there? There's no way to actually jump that gap. So you can't make that jump. Where then? Have I gone to the wrong place? Can't go back out, so it must be the right place. There's no platforms that we can, as far as I can see, there's no platforms that we can reach from here. Unless we can jump on top of that Riddler symbol. Don't know that we can jump far enough to do that. So what are we supposed to do here? Because I can't bounce off things. Can select different suits. Oh, something with a better jump would be. Like that one. Except I didn't actually choose that. Maybe that will allow me to jump far enough. Ah, yes it will. What I'm going to do as well, just to... Let's get the offensive suit on the go. Right, that does a lot more damage. Don't know what's so offensive about it. Actually, I don't know if that does do a lot more damage. It seems to do about the same, to be honest. I've gained health points, like I needed to. Alright, so I didn't realise you could change suits. Now that I know that, it should be easier to work out. This looks like it's going to be a pain. In fact, I think I might switch to that one. Because I think this is about the only way you're getting across half of these holes. More of these. Okay, we're good. And then we jump. Because we're gliding, it saves us a lot of trouble. Fair enough. That makes some sense. I guess we're just doing a lot of running and jumping here now. Oh no! Damn it. I should have jumped and... I should jump and glide at the end of that section, I think. Okay, we're okay there. I can't possibly survive this, surely. Mind you... what I meant by that was we can't possibly get past it normally. But of course, our life situation solved that easily enough. As long as you keep moving forward, it's all good. Right, it doesn't look like we've got any of that sort of thing here now, so... Although I'm thinking it wouldn't hurt to... I can't use any of the additional items when I'm using my form with higher attack power. Not that it looks like it does actually do a lot more damage. Hold on, right. It only takes 3. How's this more damage than the other form? That doesn't make sense. It says it's more damage, it isn't. Is this a better weapon? If I get close enough to anyone to find out. No, it's no better. What's the point of having a variety of weapons if none of them are particularly better or worse? And these guns are annoying. For the discus, at least then I can reach distant targets. And if they're going to do the same amount of damage, it makes more sense to me. Mind you, his gunshots are just... More of them. Because of course they can't just go away once I've beaten up a handful of them, they have to have more. There we go. Right, we're good. Next area. Yeah, this is the enemy that I find the most annoying. Get to me. Any more? Of course there are. And probably another one. Oh, hang on, I see. At the top of the screen it looks like it's stacking how many there are. Yeah, it is. On the right hand side you can see that there's like a tab underneath his one. So yeah, I guess once we've run down that, at least now I know exactly how many enemies I'll have to deal with. So now that should be it, right? Yep. Now I understand. So when does the bus start the fireworks? Maybe there's still a component missing. What? But surely if there was a component missing, he'd have told you to go and find it, instead of just standing around doing nothing. Right? You again, bat fake! Don't bother me, kid, I'm reminiscing. I have such fond memories of this place, in fact. I became a memory here. What do you mean by that? What are you up to, Joker? Ask the old man, bat boy, but you're intruding, brat. I think people have no manners these days. Ghoul, teach him some manners. School's in session, Batman. Today's lesson's about pain. For you. Obviously the bosses are starting to get a bit stronger, but... Oh, you're burning me. Oh no, I'm so scared. Can you destroy these things? That actually does less damage than the other weapons. So why would I waste my time with a weapon that's weak when I could just do that? Oops, I guess Ghoul's the one who needs more education. Well, they learned about pain anyway. Now it's your turn, Joker. Afraid not, bat fake. I just wanted to visit my final resting place before I burn everything to ashes. What do you mean ashes? Well, it means that, you know, traditionally when you burn something, it's reduced to ashes. You'll find out soon, but not soon enough. I don't really know what it means. Uh-oh. Bruce, I'm back. Bruce, you here? Bruce? I don't know. What happened? Who did this? She looks like she's got a beard because of the way the lighting's done in this picture. Thanks for coming, Barbara. I didn't know who else to call. Did you say you went to Arkham? Yes, Joker was there. He called it his final resting place and asked Bruce why. Obviously I can't now. He said that? Yes, Bruce has been acting very strange since Joker reappeared. What happened between them? Well, they were enemies. Some hurts never go away. You deserve to know the truth. It was 40 years ago today. Robin was out alone one night when he fell into a trap. When he realised he was missing, Bruce and I scoured the city. We pressed every underworld connection, but there was no word on Robin. Then one night we were sent an invitation by the Joker to the ruined Arkham Asylum. Joker had Robin. Bruce and I were able to save him, but it was too late. Robin was never the same. Joker had altered his personality, creating a hideous Joker Jr. It took a year, but we were able to recover his memory, restore his sanity. Bruce blamed himself for what happened. He forbade Tim to be Robin again. Tim didn't like it. He felt he'd earned the right to make that decision for himself. Tim left soon after that. Sounds like some kind of serial drama, doesn't it? Okay. Tim now leads an ordinary life. He's a top-level communications engineer. Well, let's find out about that. Do we think that he just gave up on being a costumed vigilante? Mr. Drake, I need to ask you a few questions regarding the Joker. He's stolen several components from Gotham Air and Space and Wayne Enterprises. I was hoping as a communications engineer you could tell me what he might be able to do with them. Oh, and he just turned into a puddle and disappeared. He's a hologram! He was never there. That Joker, I think. Good work, Batfake. You tracked me down. This disgruntled Tim Drake is indeed in my employ. What's your crazy scheme, Joker? Wouldn't you like to know? I guess it can't hurt to tell a caged bat what else is flying tonight. Is this Tim Drake as Joker? This is one of Uncle Sam's orbiting defense satellites. A handy little laser gadget for shooting down missiles. Or giving someone a world-class hot foot. I mean, it'd be a bit of a waste of resources. You gain control of it with a computer you built with the parts you stole. Ding ding, correct answer, brat. Tell him what he's won, Johnny. Sneak peek of the giant smiley face I'm going to laser carve into Gotham City. You're crazy, Joker. I'll never let you get away with it. You're too late, Batman. Drake has already... He's not calling me Batfake anymore. Drake has already provided me with the communication codes. Just stay right there and you can be the first Cinder on the block. Ha ha ha. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. Imagine saying that to somebody. Can we get out? So I can't exit that way. What have I got to do then? Exit this way? Have I got no way out of here? What's the situation? Can I use this computer? No. Can't get out there. Where am I supposed to go? Can I smash this? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Can smash that. I'm guessing this is a very... Alright, I need to change my suit then. That's going to be a better costume to wear for this job, I think. Okay, this is a bit of a pain, but it's not that much of a problem. Just glide, and there we go. Let's get out of here before we get turned into a cinder. Because that's what he said he was going to do to us. Go! And he will do it, because I'm right in the path of what he's trying to do. I mean, that's the only reason, really, right? Dangerous. There we go. Bypass all these. Probably the worst place to be with those things popping in and out. Oh, looks like I got something to destroy here. Now, do I need to be in my standard suit to deal with this? Can I attack this thing? I don't even know how to defeat that. I can't. Is that thing defeatable? Oh wait, it is. It's just that I was damaged. I have been damaging it. I just wasn't paying attention to its health meter at the top of the screen. Come on. That's the way. And we found the key. I guess it's the key to this door, right? Could be the key to his heart, I suppose. Final stage, Jolly Jack Candy Factory. He looks pretty jolly, doesn't he? Guess that's why he's called Jolly Jack. Anyway, you can't be out too soon, Joker, but I'm not the Batman you know, as you'll soon find out. Yeah, he doesn't mind killing him. The jelly bean jar that Joker had was from the Jolly Jack Candy Factory. Try saying that 3 times fast. That's got to be where he set up his headquarters. Yeah. It's a cockpit of something, but with nobody in it. Final stage, it says. Bruce, can you hear me? I've located Joker's hideout. Be careful. He'll have plenty of deadly traps set for you. I know, but I can't let him set fire to the city. I'm going in. Deadly traps are just giant guys. How many people are we going to have to fight here? It looks like 6 more. Not that it'll take very long to deal with, but especially the very small ones don't take very long at all. In fact, they've only got 10 health. This guy's a bit tougher. I'm standing right in front of him. Why am I not kicking him? Because the kicks do go a bit quicker than the old discus. 2 more. Must be 2 more of this guy. No, when he's right in front of you, you may as well do the kicks. When he's at distance. Damn. Okay. Dealt with just him. See, because it's not suggesting there's going to be any more, so. Let's give him a shoe in. Come on. That's it. seems like, you know, you're supposed to use these other suits, but there doesn't seem to be any real, other than the last stage, there wasn't any real reason to use any of the other suits so far, was there? Even, I mean, because the funny thing is, the one that's supposed to be the offensive suit was actually does less damage than this one. Well, we got to deal with a lot of enemies. Half his face paint's coming off. He must have been in like a 40-minute wrestling match before he got here. Unless he's only covering the if he's only covering the top, well, his head's down, mind you. We could just be looking at his chest, I suppose. We got a tiny one coming behind us, but 2 hits and they're down. Play on. There's also a feature where you can walk slowly if you wanted to. Doesn't seem to have any purpose. Does Joker have full control of the satellite? He's working on it. The computer he built's amazing! And Batman will never get deep enough into the factory to stop him. Why not? But they know I'm here, right? What? How can you control? I was going to say, how can you control a orbital laser from a toy factory? But of course, you built some kind of. Oh, good! I got an extra life. That's just what I need. Next. What the hell? He's got like a flamethrower. Three enemies left apparently. So it's probably one guy with a two guys with flamethrowers, and I don't know. It must be. There's only 2 enemies left. I don't know where I got the idea that there were 3. Can't destroy the vases that are hanging up, whatever the hell they are. Or maybe those are. They almost look like, you know, like things you put icing on a cake. I'm going to guess, given this is a factory, we might need our nimble suit at some point. Because we'll probably have to dodge things on a production line or something. I just have that suspicion because, you know, usually any of these factory sort of levels, you always have to run past some kind of... I did not know I could do that. There's one more coming. Take that. Yeah, so the only other suit other than the regular one that's actually useful. What's behind door number 3? Are those doors or are they just... Well, they are doors. They might just be... They're doors so that I can go and fight a ton of enemies at once. And quite annoying enemies too. It seems like there can only be 2 enemies on screen at once as well, which is interesting because, you know, obviously a lot of beat 'em ups well prior to this could have quite a lot of enemies on screen at once. Here I can see stacked up that there are a few enemies in this that I've got to fight in this room. And until obviously we get through them, we've got to kind of stay in here. We can't get out again. And why did we have to go through those 3 faces? Does that mean that probably we have to find a key in one of those secret hidden rooms? Oh, come on. He's the last one. Gained health points, good. Wait, what? It said there was only one left. They lied to me. Right, now we should be done, right? Yeah, so there's... I don't know, can I get up there in my other suit, maybe? was the answer to that, it would appear. Okay. Doesn't really matter. I think we have to go out this door anyway. Oh, but now I have to fight a load of enemies first. Oddly enough, seems like this suit's actually better for fighting people than the offensive one. Well, if you can hit anyone, that is. Right, I'm going to change though because it's a bit awkward. Okay, we got a few more left. Not too many more, but a few. Also, it seems like sometimes you can only have one enemy on the screen at a time. Got me a key. It's not got a key for me to get this door open. Looks like, yeah, we have to work our way through these doors to find a key to get out of here, I guess. I can jump on that. Oh, nice present. Just what I always wanted, an idiot in a box. Looks like there's not much else to see here though. Okay, this room's pretty much useless. Was it the second or the third one I went into before? I think it was the second one, wasn't it? Pretty sure. No, it was this one. Okay. It was the last one we went to last time. Leave Batman to me, you'll only slow me down. Okay, Chucko, he's all yours. Come on then, Chucko. If that's your real name. Let's have you. Here he is. He likes to shoot grenades at me or something. I mean, it's hardly a fair fight, is it? There should be at least another 5 of them. Oh no, I'm on the ground. Oh. Now I can't hit him, because every time I go to do anything I get that. But there we go. Chucko the clown has just chuckled away his life. I know that was a terrible line. I guess that opens this last door then, right? So that should open this last door just here. It does. And we can move on to the next stage of the game. Right, I knew it. I think the nimble suit's going to be more useful here, just to make it a little easier to do things, you know? I like it. Like a little monkey punching everything. That's pretty cool. No idea where to go there. There's the key. And that should let us get through, right? It does. That's like a weird clown cannon. Yep, we're definitely supposed to still use this suit. Because I don't know if we could do this in any of the other suits. Oh no, we couldn't, because we don't have this gliding option. Okay, there we go. Easy. The music's a little bit, I don't know, odd. seems to kind of just kick in whenever it wants and stop whenever it wants as well. Okay, I think I can change now to my standard suit. Okay, we're good. That gets rid of another enemy from the pile. There we go. And the last one is one of those smaller, weaker enemies. A smaller, weaker enemy that only takes 2 hits to kill. Now we can play on, it says. Now we've got some slightly more dangerous enemies fighting us. I must admit their flamethrowers are kind of annoying. Surely Batman's suit's fire resistant, right? Especially in the future. I wouldn't think fire would be a particularly useful weapon to use against Batman, generally speaking. You know, being blasted by an orbital laser is a little different. Right, we're good. Move on. Wait, there's more of them? Why? Why did I need to fight more of these idiots? Next. Where's the next flamethrower guy? Come in. Come into shot so I can attack you. Just stand there where I can't get to you. Really? Those kicks are just a pain. One more. Looks like he didn't even get a shot off there, so that's good. Right, we're good. Play on! Oh, we didn't get any little talky bits before we did that, so I'm assuming... I just destroyed all of those in one hit. That was a bit crazy. Okay, we're good for now. No doubt I'll be attacked again soon. Okay, what was the point of coming in here? This must be the wrong place, right? Must be another door we can use I didn't see. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, but I've got to fight more idiots first before I can go out there. There we go, and next. Another one, and then just this guy to deal with and we're good. Are we good? We're good. Right, it has to be this way because it's the only other door in the area, right? Batman's coming this way. How's the satellite coming? No problem. Gotham City's goose is almost cooked. Police are surrounding the factory. Don't worry, the boss has things under control. They'll never reach us. It says we'll never reach them because they're really deep into the factory. Is it really that far? Oh, we need our agile suit again. Sorry, nimble, should I say. Nimble. Everyone knows what I meant, right? Okay, I can pretty much just go round these very easily with this suit. I don't have to stop on each platform. But if you fall down the hole, that's just stupid. let's continue. I can probably even just do this, to be honest. Okay. Basically, I just need to wait for this to go back and then just... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, that's not good. That's actually quite annoying. Make some really annoying platforms after making all the platforms so far really easy. Imagine doing that, right? So, all the platforms like this, super easy before, suddenly really difficult after. If I do this, that'll do it for that section. I can't see if there's a thing coming down and up on the next section. Oh no! I've got to start the whole section again because of that. You see, and this is now where it's starting to get quite frustrating. Move to a position where I can see that it's going to be coming back. That's my own stupid fault. Sorry to say. I can't make any complaint about that because it was me that did it. I'm moving before I'm jumping, you know, that's the problem. So now we're starting to get to the point of frustration. And it's all because of stupid little tweaks. None of the other stages were as bad as this. I know it's the final stage and everything, but... Okay. So if we do this, we should be okay. Unless I don't glide early enough. And now it's really... I don't know how many more attempts I can really make at this, if it's going to keep being... I mean, it can quite easily get us to the end if I don't mess this up. Like that. Repeatedly, and it's just a case of pressing one button just a split second before the other, and being right on the edge of the platform, which doesn't help. Anyone with any sense could probably do this in no time at all. Pressed the jump button, but I didn't want to respond to it. This is probably the longest I've been in any section in this game so far. Timing was wrong. Like, I'm sure that that timing's actually changed from when I last did that as well. Cool. The timing's changed, because before it was when that was coming back, you could jump and you'd be in the right position to get to the other thing pretty much immediately. Now it's not letting me do that. I can go quickly enough to do that, okay. Okay. Oh, at last. It was only one platform we'd missed it by. That's insane. But we did it. We're okay now. We're okay. As we see a weird pink Toy Factory symbol. Right, I can change my suit again to something that's more useful. I'm just going to attack this. They don't appear to be something we need to attack at the moment. And they're not troubling me anyway, so we may as well destroy this machine, right? Was that creating those people? Play on! Let's do it. I'm standing in the wrong place. Ha ha ha! Now I control the satellite. There's no need for Mr. Tim Drake anymore. What are you doing? Now the fun begins. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha! It's not the Joker, is it? The Joker doesn't say things like that. Ha 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 ha! No. Okay, Joker. Drake, where's the Joker? What are you talking about? Snap out of Drake. Drake. Joker. Oh no! Wait, has he combined himself with Tim Drake? Drake, you're the Joker. Not quite, Batman. I'm here in his brain and he doesn't even know it. Utilising top-of-the-line genetics technology. I encoded my DNA on a microchip and set it into Tim Drake's brain 40 years ago. Who knew that technology existed 40 years prior? It took decades to rewrite his cellular makeup, but now Mr. Drake is Mr. J. You think you're Batman enough to stop me? Yeah, I do. Once I've changed... Oh yeah, I am in that suit. Just haven't changed to my Dark Knight Discus. It's not going to take that long to kill him, is it? This thing on the ground's annoying me. I can't actually attack it either. That's fine, I just need to keep attacking Joker with you know, this, and it should kill him quite quickly. Like so. Is that really the end, though? We killed Mr. J. But did we stop the satellite? The laser beam is stopped! Go, go! Storm the factory! Oh, we did stop the satellite. The nightly news reported that I was hurt, helping to put an end to the Joker's plan, and that both Joker and Batman have disappeared, but you and I know the truth, Barbara. It'll remain our little secret, Tim. No one but the team will know. Terry, I owe you big time. Bruce couldn't have chosen anyone better to put on the mask. Coming from you, that means a lot. Hey, what are you doing here? It's where I should be. You saved something precious to me, Terry. Thank you. What can I say? Being Batman gives me a chance to make a difference. It's not being Batman that makes you worthwhile, Terry. It's the other way around. Never tell yourself anything different. Hello, Tim. Hi, old man. And we're done. That's Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to hit that like button, maybe add a subscription, and I'll speak to you all next time. For now, it's goodbye.